diffusion of gases through the respiratory membrane. So where does gas exchange occur between the alveolar air and the pulmonary blood? Gas exchange will occur through the different layers of the alveoli or alveolus and the interstitial space between them and the layers found in the pulmonary capillary. So the collective name of the different layers through which gases will diffuse the alveoli and the capillary is called the respiratory membrane. It is called the respiratory membrane. Okay. So what are now the layers of the respiratory membrane? One, you have a layer of fluid water molecules lining the surface of the alveolar wall that contains also surfactant. Diba we said, the wall of the alveoli is lined by water molecules that will generate surface tension. And epithelial cell type 2, alveolar type 2 cells will also secrete pulmonary surfactant that will be mixed with the water lining the wall of the alveoli, thereby reducing surface tension. So that's the first layer. The second layer will be the alveolar epithelial cells. What are they? Type 1, alveolar type 1 cells. What's the shape? Raise your hand.
Flat. Flatted.
Flat? Sige, give me the shape. Sige, squamous. Don't worry, I'll help you also. So squamous. So alveolar type 1 of the squamous type is the site where gas exchange will occur. Okay. Next, alveolar type 2, what shape? Sige, cuboidal? Sige, write your name. Give me the function of alveolar type 2 cell. Raise your hand, those who haven't answered. Sige, go. Okay, very good. So it secretes pulmonary surfactant. So where is alveolar type 2 cell? So where is it? Type 2, this one. Cuboidal. Flat, squamous, for gas exchange. This is for secretion of pulmonary surfactant. Okay. Now, what are others prior to this slide? What are other cells found in the inner wall of the alveoli? Sige. Alveolar macrophages. So they act as. Sige. Anybody tell me the role of alveolar macrophages? Go.
Play input or phagocytize.
Okay. They will involve microorganisms, foreign bodies that will find their way into the alveoli, passing through the airway. Sige. So what makes up the outer wall and inner wall of the alveoli? We'll start with the outer wall based on the figure. Give me one. Louder. Sige, go. Okay, very good. Sige, write your name. Another. Sige, elastin and collagen fibers. What's the importance of the elastin and collagen fibers found on the outer wall of the alveoli? You're done. You have answered already. Huh? Sige. The lady who raised his hand, what's the importance of elasticity contributed by elastin and collagen fibers? It promotes louder or recoiling, elastic recoil of the lungs during expiration. So those are the things found on the outer wall of the alveoli. The elastin and the collagen fibers, which are elastic, giving the lung its elasticity, and the pulmonary capillaries. What makes up the inner wall? Raise your hand. What is found in the inner wall of the alveoli? Louder? Okay, alveolar cells. What type? Resulti na gani. Type 1 and type 2. Sige, write your name. O, the lady. Okay, type 1 and 2. And you also have macrophages. Okay? What is there also in the inner wall of the alveoli? Louder? Sige, okay. Pulmonary surfactant. Any other structure? Write your name. Ano na siya? Di ba yung answer sa question? There are no pulmonary capillaries in the inner wall. They are on the outer wall. Give me another structure. Sige, alveolar pore. Sige, write your name. Give me the role of alveolar pores. Those who haven't answered, give me the role of alveolar pores.
Connect one alveolus to another daw.
Sige, very good. It connects one alveolus to one another. What is this, the importance of this connection through the alveolar pores? Sige, okay, good. Write your name. It will equalize the pressure. So for example, the airway delivering air to an alveoli becomes obstructed. Then the alveoli can still be filled with gas via the alveolar pore because gases from one alveoli can pass into other alveoli through the alveolar pores. So what type of ventilation is that? Pulmonary inhalation, exhalation. That's pulmonary ventilation, di ba? Okay, very good. Collateral ventilation. The term of that type of ventilation is collateral ventilation. While pulmonary ventilation is the flow of air into the lungs during inspiration via the airways, and the flow of air out of the lungs during expiration again through the airways. But the flow of this air is through the alveolar pore. That's why it's called collateral ventilation, not pulmonary ventilation. So we are done. So these are the other layers. The basement membrane on which the alveolar cells are anchored. Basement membrane of the alveoli. And the fourth layer will be the interstitial space between the alveoli and the pulmonary capillary. And the next, the capillary basement membrane. What cells are anchored to the capillary basement membrane? Carmel. The answer na Carmel? Look at the figure, Carmel. What cells are anchored on the capillary basement membrane? Narao, tanawa. Sige, what do you call the epithelial cells, Carmel, in the capillary? What is it specifically called? What's the inner layer of the capillary wall, just like in the arteries and veins? Nara, Carmel, oh, basahan namin. Okay, very good. Mike, what na basahan endothelium? Ningon siya endothelial cells. Very good, correct. Okay? I'm helping you because the unit exam is hard in this time. Sabi ha? It's hard. So I'm asking you to participate so that I can add your points to your result in the unit exam. So those are the 6 layers. Okay. Let's now discuss the factors that affect rate of gas diffusion through the respiratory membrane. 1. The structural characteristics of the respiratory membrane. A. Its thickness. Now, you have a patient with sige, let's wait.